The man played dead on the battlefield. He made a strange face. This caught the enemy's attention. 3 soldiers decided to mess with this German soldier. They pulled down their pants and urinated into the German soldier's mouth. After being humiliated, the German soldier was captured. It turned out the Hungarian soldiers had been helping the Germans fight the Soviets for years. When they finally got a chance for leave, the man's name wasn't on the list when his turn came to board the train. He tried to explain to the officer, but the officer beat him badly. The man couldn't understand why his wife hadn't applied for his leave. He had been fighting on the battlefield for 2 years. The army had a rule only family could request leave. If his wife didn't apply, he would stay on the battlefield forever. The man sat on the ground, looking defeated. He stared at the mailman. Everyone else got letters except him. The mailman tried to comfort him, saying no letter didn't mean his family didn't miss him. The man stayed silent. The Germans were about to attack, but no soldiers seemed nervous, especially the Italians. They read newspapers and chatted as if the war had nothing to do with them. The mailman even started doing business before the battle. He approached the man to trade. The man pulled out a small piece of sausage. The mailman showed him a photo, but the man wasn't interested. Then the man took out a picture of his beautiful wife. The mailman grabbed it and held it next to another photo, making a joke. The man laughed, but just then, the battle began. The mailman was shot as soon as he stood up. The man didn't hesitate. He glanced back at the mailman and charged forward. After years on the battlefield, he had seen too many comrades die. This battle involved huge numbers on both sides. Every German soldier who hadn't deserted was sent to fight. The man was brave. He led the charge. Then, an explosion went off beside him. He was thrown into a crater. As he tried to get up, a wooden shack nearby was blown apart. He was buried under the debris. The battle ended quickly. The Soviets won and began clearing the field. When the man woke up, a Soviet soldier was sleeping next to him. Looking closer, he realized it was actually a Hungarian. The man asked the old soldier why he had switched sides. The old soldier said it was the best disguise, then ran off. Just then, several Soviet soldiers approached. The man quickly played dead, but this time, he was caught. He and other prisoners were forced to clear mines as human detectors. They were made to wear Soviet uniforms and walk ahead of the troops to trigger mines. The Soviets behind him started making bets. They threw a hat forward. It was instantly blown to pieces. Next, it was the man's turn. The Soviets pointed their guns, forcing him to step forward. He walked slowly, waiting for his fate.